Coming up as an American Top 40 Extra, a #1 song from 1968 by a trumpet player who sold more than 50 million records. But surprisingly, the biggest hit of this man's career was his only Top 40 vocal recording.
Casey's Coast to Coast.
This is Casey Kasem on AT40 in Hollywood, and now I have an American Top 40 Extra, a #1 song by the trumpet player who sold more than 50 million records, almost all instrumentals. But the biggest hit of this man's career was his only Top 40 vocal. I'm talking about Herb Alpert, who with his group, the Tijuana Brass, had 25 chart singles and 18 hit albums on which he practically never sang. Herb told us that back in 1968, he and the Tijuana Brass were filming a network television special. And when the show was nearly finished, a very distressed producer pointed out to Herb that in every number, Herb's face was obscured by his trumpet. And they really ought to let viewers get a clear look at the star's face. So why doesn't Herb just sing one song? Well, Herb said no, he was a trumpet player. But the producer pressed him till Herb gave in. Well, he'd have to find a song that was just right. So he went to the top. He called his good friend and celebrated songwriter Burt Bacharach. And Burt had just the right song. So Herb sang it on the special and forgot about it. That is, till the day after the show aired. Thousands of calls and letters came pouring in asking where Alpert's singing record could be bought. Well, it couldn't. Until Herb went into the studio, recorded the song, and released it. A few weeks later, it was at the top of the chart, #1. Herb Alpert's only Top 40 vocal and his biggest single hit. The song was This Guy's in Love with You. And here it is as an AT40 Extra.
You see, this guy.
Trumpet player Herb Alpert, the man who became rich and famous for his instrumentals, with the only Top 40 hit he ever sang. From 1968, This Guy's in Love with You.
The hits from coast to coast.